Have you ever wondered why some of the most faithful, spiritually gifted people often wrestle with deep temptations, especially lust? They love God, they pray, they serve, and yet, behind the scenes, they're fighting a battle that no one sees. In today's video, we're going to uncover 5 powerful reasons why chosen ones, people set apart for divine purpose, often struggle with lust. But more importantly, we'll explore how you can overcome it and walk in victory. Point 1. The enemy targets your purpose. When God chooses someone for a higher calling, the enemy sees it as a threat. Satan doesn't just attack your behavior, he goes after your destiny. And lust is one of his most effective tools, because it distracts you, shames you, and derails your focus. Scripture, be alert. Your enemy the devil prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. 1 Peter 5-8. What to do? Stay rooted in your purpose. Remind yourself why you were called, and don't give the enemy access to your mind. Point 2. Greater sensitivity means greater temptation. When you're spiritually sensitive, you're tuned into deeper realities, both divine and demonic. You feel things more intensely, and unfortunately, that means temptation also hits harder. What to do? Cultivate spiritual strength through fasting, prayer, and staying in the Word. Sensitivity is a gift, use it to draw closer to God. Point 3. Isolation destroys accountability. Many chosen ones walk alone, misunderstood, overlooked, or put on a pedestal. That isolation becomes a breeding ground for secret battles. Scripture, 2 are better than 1. If either of them falls, one can help the other up. Ecclesiastes 4-9:10. What to do? Don't fight alone. Find a trusted friend or mentor. Join a faith community that encourages confession and healing. Point 4. Unhealed wounds invite temptation. Lust often doesn't begin with desire. It begins with pain, rejection, abandonment, shame, abuse. These wounds become open doors the enemy uses to bring temptation. Scripture, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147. What to do? Bring your pain to God. Not to the screen, not to the secret inbox, not to the fantasy. Point 5. The enemy fights those who are called. The bigger your assignment, the bigger the battle. You don't face this because you're weak, you face this because you're dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. Scripture, put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Ephesians 6:11. What to do? Recognize the battle for what it is, spiritual warfare. Equip yourself daily with prayer, truth, and righteousness. You're not alone, and you're not defeated. Temptation doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're human and chosen, but you were never meant to fight it alone. Scripture, no temptation has overtaken you, except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will also provide a way out. 1 Corinthians 10:13. You can overcome lust, you can live in purity, not by your strength, but by surrendering to the one who already won. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs it, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more faith-filled content to help you grow in victory and purpose.